Hi guys, good evening, and welcome back once again to The N-Word. I'm your host, Eddie, and in tonight's video, I'll be discussing what I thought of the return of our favorite Paramount Plus show, which is sadly on its final season. So tonight was the final and fourth season premiere of Evil. That's right, after a 2-year hiatus, Evil is back. I'll stop doing that, sorry. Oh man, I have missed this show. I've been rewatching it like crazy, and I'm so back, and I'm so happy it's back now with new episodes. We got some answers and some new questions as well in the season premiere. Apparently, they picked right up where we left off. Kristen took the news of her missing egg being used to create the Antichrist surprisingly rather well, probably because she's not a believer. And the shock of the news probably did impact her to the point where she cut her mother out of her life entirely, which is understandable. I mean, she found out her mother was in league with her worst enemy, so of course she's going to cut her out of her life entirely. And she didn't even give her a chance to explain herself, which, how much is there to explain? So, not a good look for her mom. But then, I liked how this episode balanced out both the ending of season 3 and the beginning of this season, and then working a brand new case, which may have major global implications as this possible hellhole or portal to hell could have major ramifications in 38 days when this machine goes online. And 38 days, of course, is the warning that the angel gave David at the end of season 3. And Leland mentioned in 38 days the Antichrist will be born. So all this shit seems to be coming together in anticipation of the birth of the Antichrist in 38 days. But this was a solid season opener. We checked in with all of our characters: Dr. Boggs, Sister Andrea, the 4 girls, Andy, and of course Kristen, Ben, and David. And we checked in with Wallace, Sean's character, the priest who's seemingly taking over, being their boss and whatnot. And we checked in with Leland and Kristen's mother, of course, up to no good. Apparently, Andy, even though he's alive, is under some kind of hypnotic spell or hypnosis or some kind of conditioning where if they play a certain song, he will return to them for further conditioning or manipulation, whatever you want to call it. And it seems to be an attempt to weaken Kristen's defenses by planting false ideas in Andy's mind about David and Kristen being an item. They did kiss. They've never gone all the way, but they have kissed. So it's a half-truth at best when Kristen told him she never slept with David, But of course, this is just to, bring tension and strife to Kristen's life as they try to pick away at her with their evil intent and whatnot. So it was interesting seeing that Andy is not quite free of the influence of Kristen's mother and Leland, that they still have sinister plans for him. And we also got a glimpse that the oldest girl, Lynn, might still be interested in being a nun and pursuing that even more, like she told Sister Andrea at the end of last season. And she also might be a bit more sexually active than anybody would like to admit for a 14-year-old. Although Kristen's attitude about it is like, look, if this is getting serious, we're going to talk about birth control. Like, she wasn't actually mad. She didn't lose her temper or nothing. So her whole approach to it was surprisingly far better handled than I thought it would be. Although, her whole argument with her husband, of course, got nasty real quick. But I think that was the intent behind that, with conditioning Andy and whatnot. So I am so happy this show is back. It was a solid season opener, creepy new case that may have implications for the rest of the season. And I'm very happy that it's back. I'm so sad that it's coming to an end, but I'm sure it's going to go out with a bang because this show is very satisfying. And I'm sure we're going to get one heck of a final season. What did you guys think of the 4th and final season premiere of Evil? Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Have a wonderful rest of your night. New episodes are back with new episodes dropping every Thursday on Paramount Plus. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.